Y'all, this is spiraling fast. And Kanye West is officially unraveling after alleged DMs from North West's phone surfaced. The internet is rattled because what's being whispered is deeply unsettling. We're talking rumors of a sugar daddy, hidden conversations, and a 12-year-old pulled into something that should never even brush her world. Kanye reportedly saw the messages himself, snapped instantly, and now people are asking the truly terrifying questions. Was he warning everyone all along about Kim and the Kardashians? Because once you connect this to the trademark chaos, the custody battle, and Kanye's years of alarms about Hollywood preying on his children, this stops feeling like another public meltdown and starts reading like a horror story. If North could conceal something this extreme from her own mother, what else is slipping through the cracks? And why does it feel like Kanye is the only one sounding the alarm? The situation keeps getting darker, messier, and more disturbing by the second, because Kanye's worst fear might already be unfolding right in front of us. And this does not look like it ends peacefully, okay? So now it's starting to seem like Kanye West might not have been as unhinged as people claimed when he was spiraling and refusing to let Kim raise the kids alone. Because a 12-year-old allegedly tied to a sugar daddy is beyond shocking. But when you factor in reports of Kim barely being hands-on and how many predators roam Hollywood, the danger suddenly feels real. Sources say Kanye allegedly discovered the disturbing texts on North's phone during visitation and completely lost it. And honestly, who wouldn't? That's his daughter. The fallout has everyone questioning how closely Kim is actually watching North, because hiding something like that at 12 from your own parent is unreal. And when you really think about it, Kanye's reaction doesn't sound irrational at all. For starters, North is just 12, born into one of the richest and most visible families on Earth. And if that kind of power can't shield her from Hollywood's creeps, then the situation is terrifying. From everything being said, Kanye is terrified. He genuinely believes Kim and her family are already setting North up for exploitation the same way Kris allegedly did with her own daughters. Now, there's plenty to criticize Kanye for his chaos, his outbursts. But one truth stands firm. He is fiercely protective of his children, especially North. This makes people wonder if he witnessed disturbing things during his marriage to Kim that he knows could be repeated with his daughters. It starts looking even more suspicious when you remember Kim trademarked the kids' names without including Kanye. He called it out publicly last year, saying, "Music, so Kim got the name and likeness over my black children. So a white woman controls the name and likeness of my black children." But private texts later showed he knew about the trademark, just not how much power it gave her. In the exchange, Kim said, "I asked you, Music, if I could trademark her name. You said yes. When she turns 18, it goes to her. So stop. I sent paperwork so she wouldn't be in Music, the Diddy song, to protect her. Someone had to trademark it. We agreed at birth that I'd handle all their names and Music, trademarks so nobody else could." And Kanye fired back, "Change it or I'm going to war and Music. Neither of us survives the public fallout. You'll have to kill me." At the time, most people sided with Kim because Kanye pushing a Diddy song felt reckless given the allegations. But then things shifted. Fans began wondering if Kim was intentionally pushing Kanye out so she could exploit the kids without resistance. Sources later claimed she wanted to, Music, drop the West surname and rebrand the kids as Kardashians. Her explanation? Kanye was allegedly a deadbeat and she was raising them alone. But insiders say this wasn't about co-parenting, it was about control. If Kim secures full custody like she's reportedly aiming for, she gains total authority and Kanye loses his voice. Still, fans aren't fully buying her deadbeat narrative. Because if Kanye found the disturbing messages on North's phone and Kim didn't, Music, that raises serious doubts about who's actually present. Is Kanye really absent, or is the story being rewritten? Some fans take it even further, believing Kim may have known about the messages, or worse, allowed them. The Kardashians have long been accused of yacht culture ties, with whispers that Kris isn't just a manager, but something darker. People have said this since Kim's tape leaked, that it was staged for fame. Ray J later escalated those claims, alleging Kris orchestrated everything. He wrote that he stayed silent for over 14 years while they built billions, insisting the tape was never leaked. It was a deal between Kris Jenner, Kim, and him. He claimed multiple tapes existed, and that Kris personally reviewed them to choose the most explosive one. The idea of a mother sorting through explicit footage of her own daughter is disturbing beyond words. But it didn't stop there. Reports claim Kris allegedly pushed Kim toward sugar daddies, including Joe Lo. Sources say Kim traveled with him on gambling trips and once returned with a trash bag holding $250,000 in casino winnings. Sounds unbelievable until you remember Joe Lo was later exposed in a massive money laundering scandal, and it allegedly wasn't just Kim. Claims say Kris did the same with her other daughters, including Kylie. Remember the Tyga situation with Blac Chyna? Kim and music, Kris were allegedly involved there too. Fans were uneasy because Kylie was just 16 while Tyga was deep into his 20s. Kris denied it publicly, saying Kylie wasn't dating anyone and that the group just traveled together. But the story fell apart when Kylie brought Tyga on trips at 17 and he made comments about her body. And looking at everything now, people are asking the question no one wants to answer: was Kanye seeing the pattern before anyone else did?
Body. I see it jiggling.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really jiggling.
Greatest hike.
This was wildly inappropriate, and someone should have shut Tyga down immediately right there. No excuses, no hesitation. But instead, it was brushed off as normal because he was allegedly her boyfriend, and the adults in the room co-signed the situation. So naturally, nobody intervened. We could keep peeling back layers forever, but you already understand the pattern. And that's exactly why so many fans believe Kim may have been aware of what was allegedly happening on Northwest's phone and chose silence, because to them, this kind of behavior fits neatly into the Kardashian way of life. What makes it even more heartbreaking is that Kanye has been sounding this exact alarm for years. Back in 2022, Kanye publicly went after the Kardashians, saying, "Y'all don't have authority over my black children and where they go to school. They will not do Playboy or adult tapes." He made it clear he would never allow Kris to exploit his daughters, warning, "Don't let Kris pressure you into Playboy like she did Kylie and Kim." He went further, saying Hollywood is a massive trap, that adult content tore his family apart, that he struggles with addiction himself, and that social media platforms push it nonstop. He promised it would never touch North, East, Chicago, or Psalm. Then he dropped another bomb, claiming the Kardashians were already attempting to profit off his daughters while gaslighting him and twisting the public narrative. He said, "Music, anyone calling me unstable for speaking undeniable truth is a sheep. Focus on your own kids. I'm fighting wars at the highest levels of control and discrimination based on where I operate. I know women who sell their bodies who are disgusted by how my daughters are being presented. And this is where everything stops feeling like messy celebrity gossip and starts feeling deeply unsettling." Because if Kanye has been screaming about this for years, and now these alleged messages are echoing his fears, then maybe this was never about him being unstable or controlling. Maybe it was just a father panicking because something felt, music, dangerously wrong, but what really hits different.